Hello everyone, in episode 9, again and again, Jukyung managed to please Chansung with her work. She gave tremendous benefits to WJ Entertainment. Meanwhile, Kyun, who could only give losses to WJ Entertainment, felt that he was always being looked down on by Jukyung. Hyorin, who turned a blind eye to her son's stupidity, always defended her son. She even suggested Kyun to divorce Jukyung. But until whenever Jukyung would not want a divorce, she knew how it felt to be insulted because he didn't have parents. She didn't want Sua to be insulted just like herself, who was always insulted by Hyerim. Even if she has to accept bad treatment from Hyerim though, she would still maintain the integrity of her household. Jukyung was also always fighting with Kyun at the company. Kyun felt unappreciated by Jukyung because Jukyung made a decision without reporting it to Kyun. Jukyung signed Wohyuk to be a new actor at WJ Entertainment, and Jukyung met Seungpil. Those two things made Kyun felt very unregarded as the president of WJ Entertainment. Kyun reported to young Hee-chan about Na Seungpil, who dared to invite him to the inauguration of Jacqueline's gallery. According to Hee-chan, Kyun had to come to the event and showed Seungpil that they were not on the same level. He also advised Kyun to take Jacqueline to his side and made Jacqueline cancel investing in new agency that Seungpil was going to set up. Kyun agreed with Hee-chan's opinion. He came to the inauguration ceremony and he made Jacqueline felt humiliated because Jacqueline was just an adopted child who had no power in the United States, and Jacqueline's level would be low if Jacqueline worked with Seungpil, who had a dirty scandal. Jacqueline pretended to be annoyed and Kyun felt he had succeeded in making Jacqueline thought about leaving Seungpil. Jacqueline went to Hee-chan and asked Hee-chan's advice about her investment plan for Seungpil. Hee-chan didn't support Jacqueline working with Seungpil. Instead, he offered his proposal for a $2 billion VK media business to Jacqueline. Kyun and Hee-chan fell into Seungpil and Jacqueline's trap. Kyun was satisfied because Na Seungpil couldn't beat him, and here he showed the secret place where he kept Seungpil's cell phone. Inside Seungpil's cell phone, there was a recording of Kyun's lecherous deeds to Eun-ha. It was the recording that could clear Seungpil's name and land Kyun in prison. I think that's why Jacqueline was looking for when she walked into Kyun's room. Meanwhile, Jukyung saw a photo of Kyun and Jacqueline that Seungpil sent her. She and Kyun had a fight over the photo. When they had a fight, Jacqueline contacted Kyun and asked Kyun to come to the hotel. She reasoned that she wanted to consider the proposal offered by Hee-chan. Jukyung held Kyun from leaving by saying that she was pregnant. She hoped Kyun would be happy to hear the news, but in fact, Kyun told Jukyung to have an abortion. Kyun was fed up with Jukyung. For him, having Sua was already enough. He didn't need any more child from Jukyung. Jukyung sad and disappointed, but she kept her promise to keep her household. In the next episode preview, Jukyung stops working at WJ Entertainment. Looks like Jukyung and Kyun make a deal. Kyun asked Jukyung to stop working, and Jukyung will not be forced to have an abortion. With that deal, Kyun managed to get the vacant chairman position. His dream comes true and he is very happy. Meanwhile, in the next episode, liars come to the Jang family house and they enter Chansung's room. Maybe Chansung gives his wealth to Jukyung secretly because he feels that his health is no longer good. In my opinion, Jukyung can return to Korea as a rich woman after being declared dead because he has a gift from Chansung. Okay everyone, that's the storyline this time. Don't forget to watch episode 10 which will air on Monday, and thank you for watching my video.